Dear Cheri and Mitch, I have been immensely enjoying your grow videos lately, so thank you for the great content. Yay.
Mhm.
I had a question about mother plants. Can you talk about how to create a mother plant or grow a mother plant and how to maintain one? Thank you very much. Okay, mother plants. That's a great question. As usual for grow questions, I brought in Cannabis Cheri's grow editor today, Mitch Mandel. He's here with me. But unlike usual, we're not in the same place.
Mm.
I am currently up in the Emerald Triangle in Humboldt County. Lucky me. And looks like Mitch is at some undisclosed beach location.
An
So,
undisclosed
okay.
location.
Undisclosed location. Okay, well, I hope you're having fun. It looks beautiful where you are.
Yes.
And this is our first attempt at trying to do one of these videos where we're not together. So hopefully it all works out. We have a great question today, Mitch, about mother plants. Before we get to that, though, just want to remind everybody hit that YouTube subscribe button and notification bell because we try to upload new videos every Wednesday. Okay, time to talk about mothers,
Yeah.
Mitch, and not your mother or my mother, but the plant's mothers. What's a mother plant for those who don't know what it is first?
A mother plant is basically a plant that you just don't let it go to flower. It just continues to vegetate, 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 and you don't turn your lights because a mother plant can only be done indoors. Outdoors, because we're working with Mother Nature, she determines what the light is, so your plant's going to
And
go to
no mothers
flower.
other than Mother Nature in Mother Nature.
Right. So a mother plant is something
Okay.
that's grown indoors, and it can grow very well under fluorescent lights. And you don't need any really special high intensity discharge lights, but it'll grow fine under fluorescents or LEDs or any kind of similar grow light. You don't need any kind of heavy duty light.
So
So
great.
a
Let's
mother
address
plant,
why somebody would want to grow a mother plant for those
right?
who aren't familiar with this too.
A mother plant is primarily used to take cuttings in order to make clones from. So if you're
Right.
going to continue to grow and grow, if you're going to cut a crop and then start another crop right away, cuttings or clones are really the way to go. That way you don't have to germinate seeds again. Plus, if you take a cutting from a plant that you know is a female plant, you're guaranteed a female clone and a female your next generation crop is going to be female as well.
And it's going to be exactly the same strain
It's going to
as
be That's the
what
key. It's
the
going to be
mother plant
exactly the
came from.
same as what you had. Right.
So this is a great solution maybe if you always want to grow exactly the same strain over and over and over again, but and some people want to do that, but I know you don't usually keep a mother plant, do you?
Well,
Personally when you're growing.
when I was growing and I would harvest, grow, harvest, grow, harvest, grow, harvest, grow. So when I would turn my vegging plants over to flowering mode, I would at that
Mhm.
point take several cuttings off of my favorite plants and get those ready for cloning. And then in the weeks that would follow, the 8 weeks that would follow during the flowering of the plants, I would start my clones. I would get them germinate. I would get them vegetating and get them 8 weeks old before moving them into the flowering chamber. So you can have a
Right.
continuous grow basically every 8 weeks. You can be harvesting if you just keep cycling that way. Pull cuttings from your veg, turn that over to flower, take those cuttings and get them ready for vegging. And then when you harvest your crop, those clones that you took are ready to go into your flowering room and start flowering those. And then
Right.
rinse and
So
repeat.
so that way you don't need to keep a separate mother plant,
Right.
which really worked well. I remember we were living together when you were doing some of these grows, and it was really efficient. We got into a rhythm just
Right.
we were harvesting every what
Every
was it,
two
eight
months.
weeks or so, 6 weeks,
Every
yeah, about
every
that.
2 to 2.5 months. And so you don't have to wait the 6 weeks to veg because you're starting the vegging process while your other plants are flowering.
Right. So, but back to the reader's question. It was
Right.
about a mother plant. Are there any advantages to having that mother plant as opposed to just taking clippings as you go?
Yeah, if you don't want to start growing right away, if you're going to harvest and you want to take a few weeks off or or a break, or you want to clean your grow room, or you just want to take a little bit of break, you can keep a mother plant, which is basically an unflowering cannabis plant, an unflowering female cannabis plant, that whenever
Right.
you're ready, you can have it like a house plant, is basically, and whenever you're ready, you pull some cuttings off that mother, you root them, and 6 to 8 weeks after vegetating them, you can flower those.
House plant that lives in a grow tent under proper light.
Right. Well,
Though, yeah,
it
just to
well
clarify. Yeah.
it is a house plant. If you don't really, it can, as long as it's growing under artificial light somewhere. In some place, it doesn't have to be in a grow tent, but a grow tent's nice because it keeps it more stealth. But it really
Right.
is just a house plant that's just growing under 18 hours minimum of light. So you can put, if you're in a place where you don't care, you can have it in your kitchen, you can have it in your bedroom, you can have it anywhere, as long as you have 18 hours of light minimum on that plant.
Okay. A lot of great information there. Thanks so much,
Mhm.
Mitch. And I think you've given us a lot to think about with
Well,
mother plants.
before I want
And
to get
also,
I would say, before you're
yeah,
done that, the one thing is, because it is a house plant, because it is a plant, it is going to continue to grow all the time. So even if you're not going to pull
right,
cuttings to make clones out of, you still need to keep it trimmed, because it will get too full. It will get overgrown, too full. So you do need to, if you're not going to use the cuttings, you still need to cut them, give them to friends, give them away, throw them away, whatever. Um, but
put them in the
you
compost,
put
you
them in the
know,
compost, but you do need to trim off some of the big fan leaves occasionally, that will be continue to grow on it. And if you have too many cuttings, too many shoots coming off it, you will need to clip those every once in a while, just to keep the plant from
right.
overgrowing.
And of course, you're still going to want to water your plant. Is there any other maintenance on the mother plant?
No, you just take care of it, like I said before, like a house plant. Just keep it watered,
Okay,
keep it trimmed, keep it healthy. If you
great.
knew it was a good strain that you like, you want to take care of it, because that was good weed that you'd gotten from previously.
Right. Okay, great. Great information. Thank you. And hope to talk to you again soon, no matter where we are.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.